friends and students. So in this topic, that is RF controlled four-wheeler car, or either we can call it as a remote controlled robotic car. In this video, we'll see, or we will study how to make it, and step by step, we will see how does it work. So we'll go to the next. All right. So this is a project description. This guide will walk you through the process of building a four-wheeler RF controlled robot car from scratch. You will learn how to select the right component. First of all, please remember the components, all the components should be there. Then only you can start. Assemble the chassis and motors. That is the very important part. That video we have already done. The first part, please remember this is the third part. First part, how to assemble. So first part we have studied. Second part, how to make drivers. Third part, how you will assemble it. This is the third part. So you please refer to my old videos. Last week's video, you will get all the information. So assembling of the chassis, wire the RF transmitter and receiver. There are two modules, RF modules, we call it as transmitter and receiver module. So those modules you have to combine it. Whatever frequency you are using, you can use it. But in today's class, we are using 315 megahertz. Please remember, it's a lower frequency, but we are using 315 megahertz. Second is, the next thing is test and troubleshoot your robot. Okay, if you have any problem, be ready with the multimeter. Please check whether the voltages are coming on properly or not, and the connection are correct or not. Okay, perfect. For beginners, hobbyists, STEM students interested in robotics and wireless control system. So this video, please remember, is for beginners, hobbyists, and for all group of children. Okay, right. Okay. So now you can see here what are the things we require. I've given in the photo also four-wheeler robotic chassis. You can do it with two-wheeler robotic chassis also. Battery holder with two batteries. That is, you can use 9-volt battery also, and you can use two batteries of 3.7 volts. It comes to around about 7.5 volts. Okay. RF transmitter receiver module. We have used 315 megahertz. Motor driver module. You can use L298N or 293D. Okay. So we have made, you can see here, we have made a module. So please remember, we have made a module which is very this thing. So how this one, you can see here, this is the module. Okay, this is the module, we have made it. Okay, so for that also you can just check my other video. From there you will get the complete this thing. Motor driver module, that is LN2933D. Breadboard and PCBs, you can use it. I have done it on the PCB, but I have shown you on the breadboard last time. Okay, you can just solder it. Not a big deal. Okay, right. So two ICs are required, ST12E and ST12D. These are the ICs. These are the main ICs. We call it encoder and decoder IC. You can see here in the corner. These are the ICs. Then we read 7805 regulator. Okay, this is the regulator 7805. So it looks like this. Here in the corner, you can see micro switches. 4 micro switches will be there. That micro switch is small with the 2 pin or 4 pins. Anything you can get. IC based connector wires, connectors, screwdriver, pliers for assembling, soldering iron, and wires. These are the necessary things before starting your project. Okay, right. Okay, now we'll go to the next slide. Okay, so first you need to understand how the block diagram works. So there is a first remote, that is switch. When we press the switch, it goes to the information goes to encoder. Then that information is transmitted through antenna, received by the receiver side, that is the receiver module, and decoded again, that is ST12D, and it is given to Arduino. But please remember, we are not using Arduino board. We are not using Arduino board. Then what we are using? We are not using this board. Please remember, we are doing this project without Arduino board. So we are saving money on Arduino. Please remember, this project is without Arduino board. Then directly from decoder, that is from decoder, it will go to motor driver, and motor will drive your these things. That is your left and right motor. Either it can be 2 motors or it can be 4 motors also. Okay. So this is the circuit transmitter side. I have given you, that is ST12E. And then module and switches, that is left, right, and switches, which works on 12 volt. This is the real picture. Please remember, this is the actual picture of your circuit. This is the actual picture of the circuit, and this is the schematic diagram. Okay, so we'll go to this is transmitter side, that is remote control side. Now we'll go to the receiver side. All right, receiver side, we have used motor driver plus the receiver IC, that is ST12D, and the RF module. All of them are working on 7805 module, that is 7805 IC. Sorry, 7805 IC. How to connect this? You can see, it's very simple. It runs on this particular 2 batteries. You can use 9-volt batteries also, I have told you. So this is the simple circuit what we are going to make. Let's go to the lab now and start our work. Right. We will be doing, or rather assembling, a RF controlled robot, radio frequency controlled robot. Okay. It is also called as RF controlled four wheels, because you have 4 wheels in it. Okay, this side 2 and that side 2. 4 wheels, right? Robotic car also we can call it. Okay, so we'll go back step by step how it works, right? So first of all, we'll do one thing. We'll go to this part. This is called as remote part, remote control part. Okay. So this is a remote control part. So I will discuss about this remote control first. So please remember, what are the parts here? We have soldered on this small PCB. The PCB size is approximately 8 centimeter by 6 centimeter. Okay, right? Now, what are the parts? The main part is this IC, that is encoder. And please remember one more thing, important thing is, this is without microcontroller, right? There is no microcontroller used for this. We have not done any program for this, okay? Without microcontroller, okay? Right. So let's discuss what are the main parts. So one IC is there. You can see this is called as encoder IC, ST12E. This is the main IC. Okay. Just behind the IC, you see one module here. That is nothing but transmitter module of 350 megahertz with a small antenna. We have made this antenna. How can you make the antenna? Take a pin, right? Take a wire, just turn the wire on the this thing pin, strip wire, okay, and just remove, take it out, okay. So likewise, you can make the antenna. Okay, so this antenna has been made. Okay, we have used 4 switches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why the switches are there? One is for left, turning the robot to return left, and one is for turning the robot to right. Okay, so please remember this 2 wheels. That is 2 wheels I have connected in series. Okay, that means I have taken it as a 1. I have connected in series. That means when I give command, when I press this button, so both the wheels will turn right. If I press another button, it will turn left. Left means it will go in reverse direction. Okay, so this is a transmitter part. Of course, I have used a regulator over here, that is 7805, because this whole circuit works on 5 volt. I have taken a battery of 9 volts. I can give connection from this battery connector. So this is about this thing. All the reference drawing I will be showing you. I will be sharing with you. Okay. So this is the transmitter part, or we call it as a remote part. Now come to the receiver side. Okay. So from the transmitter side, when the signals are coming, it will reach here to this board. How? First it will come to the antenna. Then slowly, where the antenna is connected, it is connected to the receiver side board. Please remember RX and TX pair, both the boards. That means transmitter and receiver both should be of same frequency, that is 315 megahertz. So this is also 315 megahertz. We can tune it if it is not coming. This also works on 5 volt. Okay. After coming here, the data is taken out and given to this IC. What is this IC? The IC is decoder IC, HT12D, decoder IC. For indication purpose, that means the signals are reaching here or not. I have given but LED over here. Just we'll play it and we'll see. And the output, I have taken a 4 output. You can see this 4 wires, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wires that is taken out, and which is going to the next stage, motor driver. What IC I have used in motor driver? L293D. It is called as H-bridge motor IC. This is 1.2. Please remember all these practicals we have done it in the previous thing. How to make this H-bridge, I have already told you. Please refer to my old videos, the last videos. So how to make this on a breadboard, I have given you. So I have designed this on a PCB, 5 volt regulator, 4 output which are coming from this side. That is from the decoder. It is going as an input to this particular IC. That is those commands, left, right, up, forward, and backward. These are the commands which will be coming with this wire, and it will be going. And this IC will drive the motors, right? This IC will drive the motor. Okay. So this is a simple circuit. Everything is working with 5 volts. Here also I have used a 5 volt regulator. From here, I have given connection to this particular board. Okay. So I will just tell you, I have just kept this board. I have kept the things open over here. 2 output motor, 2 motor connection. You can see here 1, 2. These are the 2 motor connections which are going to both the motors, because the motor is connected in series. Same time, there are 2 more motor connections from this side. Okay, this side. So these 2 motor connection. So this side you can see now. This side two connections are there. You can see here 2 connections are here. This is the connection for these 2 motors. Okay, right, series. Okay, 2 connections only, because they will work together. This side motor connection I just now shown it to you. These 2 are the motor connections which will go to these 2 motors. Okay, please remember these 2 motors. This will drive these motors. Now, please remember, I am using 2 batteries of 3.7, approximately 7.5 to 8 volts is the total voltage which is I'm giving it to this board. Okay, pin number 8, right? I'm giving it that supply, and also to input of this 7805, that is a regulator IC. That means this IC, this driver also works on 5 volts. Please remember, this driver also works on 5 volt. This board is also working on 5 volt. This board is also working on 5 volt. Now what we will do, I will give you the connections. Please refer to, everything will be shared. Please remember what I want. All age group students can do this practical. Very, very simple. Please don't do it just starting. Don't do it with your this thing like with microcontroller. The idea of why I'm telling you this is without microcontroller. Showing it to you. I've given the connection here to the battery 9 volts. Okay, this light has come on. You can see on this. There is no connection between this because the signals are going through the radio frequency through this antenna and received by this antenna. That is transmitter is sending and receiver is receiving. Okay, so that's light is there. Suppose if I just light is not coming, that means the communication is not taking place. You have to remember that. Now I will just show it to you. Please watch this wheels when I'm pressing the button. You can see one side, both the wheels, this side and this side, both the wheels are working, right? Let's press this corner button. Okay, those wheels are working. Okay, those wheels are working. Let's press the other button. Okay, so this side, only this side is working. So let's see what happens this side. So please remember, forward, reverse, both the wheels we have checked because we have connected in series. So suppose if I want to press two buttons, what will happen? Yeah, so it is going forward direction, both of them, right? Please remember that. See, now it is reverse direction because I'm pressing both the buttons. Okay. So likewise, you can just make this to happen. And this is a very simple circuit, basically. Working on 315 15 megahertz, we can use any module like this from 315 to 2.4 gigahertz frequency. We can use any of the frequency and we can operate it. Please remember, 315 is a little lower frequency. Usually, you will use 433 megahertz maximum time. Okay. But I have made this with just to show you that it can work with 315 megahertz also, right? All right, friends, you can see I just kept it on the floor. You can see I have kept this thing on the floor and just wanted to show you how it is working, right? You can see how it is turning around. So you can try with all the switches. Please remember, all the switches you can try, right? Two also we can press it, but I'm just showing you that pressing the one button. Okay, we can press two buttons altogether. When it is out of frequency, you can see the light is not coming. I'm just taking the remote back, right? This is out of frequency because light is not coming. Now you can see in just bringing it near. Okay, that is the only thing you have to say. Remember, for that you need to have a good antenna, right? Both the side. Here also you should have a good antenna. Here also you should have a good antenna, right? So this is our robot. Okay, you can make this robot very easily. You can try by yourself, right? So you can try by yourself also. And I hope you understood this. Please, if you like it, if you have any doubts, any questions, please ask me and please subscribe to my channel so that I can make good videos for you. Thank you.